Okay, so setup-wise, we said very, very good. That for you is a grip that's going to help square the club face up. By the left of the law, it's strong. In theory, the ball should go left. You don't hit the ball left. So until you start hooking the ball, and I think maybe for the next session moving on, we work on sort of the through swing. Once the lower half has got more sort of muscle memory to that, you're rather sort of thinking about it, we might start just tweaking that grip in time. But at the moment, there's no point changing it because the ball's going even further right. Yeah. The weaker that grip becomes, the further right the ball's going to go. Yeah. So, and I think you're always going to be on the stronger side of the neutral grip. Like I say, Dustin Johnson does the same thing. Zach Johnson, a lot of the golfers in the tour have strongish grips. Is can you control the face with that hand position? Okay, and you can. Okay. Yes, ideally we want a little bit weaker, but I think if that's a more comfortable position, for me the grip has three purposes. Number one, to feel comfortable. That kind of feels comfortable to you. That's how you hold the golf club. Can it create power? Well, yeah, of course it can for you. Can it return the club back to the ball square? At the moment, there's a little bit of not quite with that, okay? But by keeping it there, at least helping the club face to square up a little more, okay? Now, if we look at the two movements here now in the takeaway, this was your first net. Before that club's kind of gone head height, your left knee, now he's kicking quite a lot there. Left foot's off the ground. A lot of movement there. This was the before, so yeah. Okay. Club's gone way over the top. That was bouncing off his shoulder, and that left foot's well up in the air there. Not very stable position, okay? This one on the right-hand side is now your new one. So your torso's taking a little weight. Left foot's nice and stable. Left shoulder's starting to move a bit more now. Knee's starting to go. That's fine. Absolutely fine. So you can see the top of the backswing here now. Much more stable base, and now your lower half now is able to support that swing. So in the golf club, okay, you go a little bit further with the club. There you go. That's fine. So that's now more sort of towards the sort of horizontal you want to get, rather than so far down there and bouncing off your shoulder there. But for me, it's that lower half movement's a lot more stable. And if the base is stable and can support the top half can then do what it wants to do. If your lower half is sort of dancing around all over the place, your top half now is trying to sort of stay in balance, not fall over. Okay, so better movement there on the way back. And as we said, when you come through, because of your, I think it's more the cricketing background, if fair, your left arm, and again, I think a lot of times people, when they sort of believe they play golf, they think they should keep their left arm straight. Okay, if you keep your left arm straight here now as you go through, your left arm will bend up in the air like this. And then when people see themselves on camera, they watch that, they say, oh, my left arm's bending. I'll keep my left arm straight. The more they keep it straight here, the more they just do this. So the club then just stays wide open. Your left arm through impact wants to be doing that. That's not straight. But everyone gets told there's three myths in golf, no doubt in your golfing time I've ever heard. Keep your head down, keep your left arm straight, slow it down. That's three of the most common bits of advice probably get shown on a golf course every Saturday, Sunday in the eclectic and the medals, whatever. That's it. And they're the biggest pile of fruit you could imagine, okay? Because all it does, it restricts your body to keeping your head down.
Yeah, because I'm always there thinking, it's got to stay straight. That's one thing I always think about, is keep it straight and it won't slice.
Yeah, the more the thing is, slicing and topping and hooking, all the bad shots we see people get, keeping your head down probably causes you to top the ball more because you can't rotate as much, so everything's going to end up rising up somewhere. It has to go somewhere. Your body either does this or it does that. If your head stays down, it can't do this, it has to then do this. And then keeping your left arm straight causes the left arm to do this. And again, if someone says to you, keep something straight, you're going to lock it, aren't you? And that's why I said at the start, sometimes your arm looks a little bit tight and pinched together.
That's probably why I get a lot of height as well, because I'm scooping into it.
Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of a bit scoopy. And again, a lot of your height comes from just the fact you're cricket backgrounds, have your skill with the bat and ball, your hand-eye coordination. You can strike the ball very, very well, but you can't quite strike the golf with the face where you want to aim. And if the face is aiming to the right, that's adding loft, you see, So the more open the face, the more height you're going to get, okay? So your left arm comes through a little bit kind of this way and stuck. What we're going to try and do, and this is going to be more next session, as I work on this, get this left arm doing this more rather than trying to keep it straight, okay? But overall, I think from your point of view, if you play sort of on the Sunday in the eclectic, as you said, get a couple of games in. It might be now into the new year, it might be sort of before Christmas, it doesn't matter how time goes, but get the lower half working better, get that nice and quieter and more stable, and then the next session I say we work on this position here now, trying to keep this left elbow down and in so the club nose hinging up and we're squaring the club face up correctly. I think, as I say, if we do two things in one go, you'll do nothing. I'd rather you work on getting yourself set up, maybe a little more relaxed with your arms, and just focus on getting your lower half really quiet. You saw when you did it correctly, where you hit the ball nicely, you could, I mean, the one you did about 250 with a nice little fade, absolutely fine. Play for your fade, which you're going to get, okay, and control that lower half. That's with all clubs. It'd be easier with wedges because you're not swinging so far right. You're not going to swing it as much with your lower half because you're not looking for so much power. When you get the driver in your hand, you start making a bigger movement, and then that's all when the knee starts kicking in. So work on that sort of practicing with a stable sort of lower half. Do you go to the range at all at balls on the range, or do you come here, or do you practice at all, or where do you sort of, if you get time at all? Maybe you don't know, you've got kids and stuff.
I do go to the range, but not as often as
if you go to the range, whether it's here or wherever you want to go to, St Mary's or St Andrews or Bridgend. Take some videos on your phone from face on. That's sort of the main view we're looking at today. Send them over. Say you do. Okay, so I can say, okay, right, yeah, okay. Because what I don't want you to do is this, and not move it at all. And what a lot of people, when they make change now, they go back to their norm, or they go the other extreme too far. So it's finding that balance. Yeah, just send a few photographs through, perhaps the good shots. So how's it looking? I can sort of reply back and go, yeah, thumbs up, or okay, careful not doing this, or you're not adding another move, because a lot of people try so hard to keep this still, they'll cheat something else to try and stop using it, and they compensate. And then their game sort of does this. It does that. It never sort of gets on the right track and goes to where you want to get to. You just keep going back and forth trying to find the right route to get onto. Okay. Make sense, yeah? Makes sense. Good stuff. Right, one more to finish off with, mate, and then we'll leave the little to come on in now. So.